Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Нашите предавания предлагат много езици. Моля вижте suprememastertv.com/schedule.
They just tell me to keep safe, stay, don't move, and many animals keep coming, all kind of species, even one species, different animals. Yesterday, a very little one is a little frog as big as my thumb, yeah? Trying to make himself, known by my attention and tell me.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Malaxese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Isen Mrs. means hello in Tatar. My name is Zulfia. The loving people of Tatarstan appreciate your generosity and loving nature. The Republic of Tatarstan is located in the east-central area of European Russia, at the meeting of the Volga and Kama rivers. Historically, Tatarstan was traveled as part of an ancient trade route. As such, its cultural diversity is well reflected in its architecture. One remarkable example is the Temple of All Religions in the capital city Kazan. This structure is intended to represent all 16 major world religions and brings together iconic elements of each. Environmentally protected areas include the Kama-Volga Reserve, a forest that is also a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. The Nizhnyanya Kama National Park is home to conifer trees and wildlife such as boars, moose, and the roe deer. The wooded reserve's natural beauty has been depicted in paintings by the renowned Russian artist Ivan Shishkin. Tatar painter Idlar Kazimovich Zaripov received many awards for his visual representations of the warmth and folklore of the Tatar culture. Tatarstan's cultural heritage includes jewelry, ceramics, embroidery, and stone carving. Tatar arts are usually ornamental, with many abstract and floral patterns in bright colors. Local traditions include Svandui, one of the most beloved Tatar festivals held each year. Svandui is a harvest celebration that includes traditional dress, music, song, dance, and sports. Architecturally, Tatar places of worship are distinctive and often unique. One such structure is the Nur Mosque of Christopol, which is among the oldest in Tatarstan. Built in 1857, the name Nur comes from Al-Nur, the 24th surah of the Quran, which means the light, Another unique building is Kazan's St. Peter and Paul Cathedral. Dating back to 1722, this beautiful house of worship features Asian, Russian, and European designs. We are pleased to share some amazing historical facts of Tatarstan with you, dear viewers. We wish for all the positive support from you and every being to make the world a much better place, like heaven. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one, Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God, Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher, Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher, Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on Earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious, all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled Peace, the Bigger Picture of Public Service, Part 6 of 10 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on September 16, 2020, with Supreme Master Television team members.
Master, in one of the Buddhist stories that Master read to disciples, Brahma, the Lord of the third world, pleaded to Buddha to not abandon the beings of this world due to their suffering. Why did he do that when he was the one causing all the suffering with his law of karma?
Good question. The world here, the shadow world is a hypocritical world, I'm telling you. The Brahma is the creator of the physical existence. On one hand, he keep telling the souls whenever come up to him, he say, you have to love one another, showing love, showing compassion, all that. And on the other hand, you know, all these trap and tricks to make people fall and hurt each other and hurt other beings like animals, for example. So I scold them. I say, you hypocritical being. Just, I don't want to see you. I will take them up, whomever I can. That's what it is.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
The chakra god and other gods, sometimes they have to also suffer. The Brahma gods last longer, okay? He will last until all the three worlds destroy by nature, okay? Everything in the three worlds will not last forever. But the Brahma lasts longer than other gods lower level, okay? Like second level or astral level. These gods, the rulers, they last shorter period of time, even though we can say many thousand years, yes, or even longer than that. But they won't last long in their position because their merit run out. You can be any of the gods of the second level, okay, if you have enough merit. Shakyamuni Buddha was also sometime king of these heavens, yeah? The gods of these heavens, okay? That's why whenever a person wants to sacrifice for beings, they come down and test them so much, yeah, to see if they're real, or they just want to take their throne. Because if your merit exceeds the God's merit, then you can take over. The lesser merit will have to go down. Be human again, even be animal. Yeah. And so they beg the Buddha to save them. Save all beings. That means save him also if he reincarnate again as a human or as an animal. Do you see it now?
Understand.
Yes.
Yes.
Because he suffers, so he also understands, yeah? He tested the practitioner who want to be a Buddha to save beings, but that doesn't mean he has no respect for them.
Yes.
He knows if he's a real one, can help beings a lot, yeah? So now you understand, huh?
Yes,
Okay.
Master. Thank you, Master.
The Brahma and all these gods, they're hypocritical. I keep scolding them all the time.
Master previously had said that the force of karma is gone. Does that mean that beings no longer reincarnate to pay for new sins, but instead must atone in some other way as judged by heaven in this life or in the afterlife?
It depends. If they are good and repentant, okay, then I can help them to go up, okay?
Yes.
But karma force is gone, meaning you don't have extra burden to take care. But your karma, you have to regulate.
Yes.
For example, in one country, the government forbid drug. So at least you don't have that temptation to include in your burden in your life.
Yes.
If the children are born and they don't ever know the name of drug, they don't see the drug, they don't ever hear of it, then they have one less temptation to fight with or to be burdened with, huh?
Right.
They would never be drug addict, okay? So then they would never be in hell for drug addict, huh?
Yes.
They never have this sickness or complication of drug-related problems.
Yes, Master.
So the karma force is the one that make people more wired into doing bad things and tricked into doing bad things easily. But that doesn't mean what you do bad, you won't pay. You have to. Okay?
Yes.
Just less, yeah?
Understand.
And if people do bad things in the past, but now they repent, and they sincerely repent, then Master Power can help them to go to heaven, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Master, do all shadow universes have the same structure of 10 levels with a lord for each level, a hell, a maya, and the law of karma?
No, only the lower level of the shadow universes. Not the higher level, okay?
Yes, Master.
From the fourth level up, we don't have hell, okay? We don't have karma anymore. We don't have anything that tempted the soul to do bad thing and reincarnate. You got that?
Yes, Master.
And the soul will not be destroyed, huh? Only when we are here in this physical world and within the three worlds, we are subjected to all that, okay? To some heaven and some hell and some physical existence, like in this world. Is that what you want to ask?
Well, I was wondering if, like, other shadow universes have the same.
Similar.
Yes, Master. And is Master dealing with the same circumstances as we have here now on planets from other shadow universes?
Yes, if the Master is there, have to, huh?
What is the reason that different shadow universes develop similarly, like all these other planets having meat or killing?
Phew. You see, when a new world is born, okay? For example, a new planet is formed, yeah? By the force of something, yeah? Good or bad. Then it's empty, like a country without a king, yeah? Without anything. So it's like up for grab. Anyone can go there if they have enough power, okay?
Yes.
Like the power of creation, like Brahma, one of the gods or the being in Brahman heaven, the third heaven, when we look at it and see, oh, that's a good place, I will go there. And he will go there and establish his throne and then begin to create things and attract other beings to come to his planet. Yeah, you see that?
Yes.
And then it begins this kind of interaction, good, bad, neutral, helping each other, hurting each other by accident or by deliberation, etc., etc. And then karma begin to form again and again and again, huh?
Yes.
Understand.
Then it becomes similar to this situation, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. New world, new planets keep forming all the time. Just as scientists, do not always discover them because maybe they're too far or maybe it's still invisible. Yeah, okay?
Yes, Master.
Maybe they make an invisible shield also to cover the eyes of other, okay? Because they worry about intruder.
Understand. Yes.
Yes. You see, we are also trying to intrude other planet already, like Mars, Moon, Venus. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
They already trying, planning, going soon.
Yes.
They want to go soon, okay? Already preparing. You see that?
Yes, Master.
Even people already sell the moon, yeah? Sell some part of the moon, and some people buy it already, you know that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then now even officially, scientists ask other people to sell them rock from the moon if they happen to go up there. By the way, bring back some rocks and sell it to us, for doing an experiment or something. You see that?
Yes, Master.
We are invaders. We cannot take care of our planet problem, but we already want to control other areas, far away from us. Many hundreds or thousands or millions of light years, yeah? Oh, my God, lah. It's so funny, you know, everything is so quick and ephemeral. Trying so hard as if they live here for thousands of years.
Yes.
Is that okay with you already, or?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Yeah, next one.
Master, with the new spiritual realm, does Master elevate beings from all different shadow universes to the same new realm?
Yeah, if they have affinity, if I can, yes.
Oh, wow, thank you, Master.
It's never crowded, don't worry. It's big, very big.
Nice to know that, Master.
Okay.
Could Master talk more about the new spiritual realm? How is it, and how people are, and what do they do there?
Oh, I don't know how to describe it in our language, actually. Wait until you get there, then you know, huh? They're so free, so blissful, and there's nothing we can talk about it, okay?
Yes,
even the fifth level cannot say already. Just say they're brilliant with light, and they're so incredibly beautiful and so free, and they just exist, okay? And they do what they want to do.
We're excited to find out, Master.
Yeah, nice. Not so long anyway, our life. Just a few decades. So be patient, man, patient. Yeah.
Master, in the most recent conference, Master said that the people over there had no more ego left. So, so I was wondering if there is no more sense of individuality or separation?
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. We all have individual space, you know, and identity, yeah? It's not like you mingle together like a lump of, you know, pastry. You are free, you are yourself, and everything okay. It's just the ego is something that only exists in our kind of world, okay? Yes. So it's like kind of force that make you compete with people, yeah? Make you jealous, make you territorial, make you wanting to be better than others, and pushing others down and things like that. Okay, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
In the other world, they don't have such tendency or quality or no need. Okay.
Yes.
Everyone never had anything that they need, that they have to compete for, that they have to fight for. Okay.
Yeah.
In this world, all these things come out also because of training, background. People don't have enough food. Yeah. Don't have enough power. The strong oppress the weak. So they just try to get up and, you know, fight and to be equal and stuff like that, yeah?
I understand.
Or to have more food, and thus all these things come out and strengthen the power to want to stand out, and that is the ego, okay?
Yes, Master.
In the heaven world, don't have this, no need. In higher heaven, of course, yes. In the astral heaven, still have, okay?
Understand. Thank you, Master.
Has Master received lately any visits again from animals who come to give Master any message, or any other spiritual being or Master in the meditation? Maybe some new revelations that you can share with us, Master?
Yes, they keep coming. They keep coming. And the revelation, in my meditation now, it's nothing much for you to worry about. They just tell me to keep safe, stay, don't move. And many animals keep coming, all kind of species. Even one species, different animals. Yesterday, very little one is a little frog as big as my thumb. Yeah? Trying to make himself, known by my attention and tell me. I said, okay, what? You also even have a message for me, I guess, right? He said, yes, don't leave, stay, or go somewhere better for you. And I said, who sent you? Huh? Is it you yourself? Is a negative power sent you, or where are you from? So it's a she, it's a he. He told me the divinity sent me. I said, wow. Don't they have something smaller? I said, okay, thank you very much. Every time I thank them because the spider and all kind of squirrel, birds, and frog, even skunk coming. The skunk was so beautiful. He has a white stripe from his head all the way to his tail, and then he has also a white thing on his toes, and he's beautiful. Yeah, so beautiful. And they tell me the same thing. I said, why you guys have to all say the same thing like this? So they say, just to make it stronger, poignant, and more powerful, so that you will not neglect it. Just to make more stronger energy, so to keep you here. Yeah. I said, okay, I will consider that, but if I have to move, I have to move. But thank you so much for coming. They even risk their life. They come into some dangerous places just to get my attention. Yeah. I say, you don't do this to everyone else. They might squash you, little ones. Yeah. And I keep telling them, don't eat anything live. Just eat what already discarded. Then I can take them to heaven. That's all. I have a short conversation. Inside, they tell me other things that sometimes I cannot tell you, huh? Okay?
Yes, Master, I understand.
And if you continue to give me a lot of work like this every day, I don't know if I have time to even check my inside email. I feel very sorry. Sometimes I thought I just have to quit it to do more inside research, but I just can't. So can't have everything. Too bad.
Yes, Master. Did all these animals and beings, did they come down from heaven to just help Master, or is it because they are just closer to heaven and they are not blocked like humans so that they can receive these messages to give Master?
You're right. They're not blocked like humans. They have this advantage of being non-humans, but they have advantage that they are not blocked like us because our mind is too active. So it blocked out many things in order to continue to function. If you know too much about your past life, about what to do next and all that, then it would be wonderful, no?
Yes, it would.
But if you want to know too much about your past life, it might not also be that good. If you know that you are king of this country and then now you have to work for SMTV for food only, I don't know if you're happy to work for 2 meals a day.
Very happy.
Maybe you might start a revolution to get back your throne, whatever, yeah? Who knows? Or if you know the neighbors is your wife and you go and look at her and say, my God, so ugly, what to do?
Yes.
So it's a curse, but it's also a blessing that we don't know much. We do day to day, just like me, 1 minute after another, 1 minute to the next. Just do what you have to do in front of you. And pray, meditate, of course, eat moderately. Like that.
Yes, Master.
Smart viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Peace, the Bigger Picture of Public Service, Part 6 of 10 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Sermon by Jonathan Edwards, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May more people have a golden heart like yours.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.